Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Season 3. Last episode, when we were here on the island of Nada's Island, we started working on doing a little bit of foliage area around here and timing a few lights in a pretty long episode that I didn't realize was anywhere near as long as it was. I thought it was actually pretty short one when I was recording it all, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, it's like an hour long. So yeah, that was kind of surprising. So anyways, today I think what I want to do is continue working over here on this little town of Lafayette, and yeah, so I kind of did a little bit of work off camera. I added in kind of a few of these little bushes kind of here along the beach and this sort of area where we don't really have like any houses or that, or path or anything, but like over here I've kind of kept it the same. Maybe I might add some of that same kind of detail that's over here over onto this side and put a little bit more of it into the neighborhoods itself. But yeah, the other thing that I did off camera is I kind of worked a little bit on this sort of shopping district. I just used kind of the international building set, which is basically all default buildings, and actually it turned out to look pretty nice since it's just a small area of buildings and they can all look different in this area without any of them kind of sticking out. So yeah, it ended up working out really well. And oh, that's where the police station was. Oh, okay, well, we don't need that anymore because we have a different one. That works. Alright, so anyways, today I was thinking, we've got this area over here, and I was kind of wanting to do kind of almost like a sort of beachfront thing going on here. Maybe we'll kind of do something similar to the other side we did over here with like having the path along the beach or something like that. And no, the other thing I was thinking over here, maybe instead of us just having kind of a path here and then putting houses up to it, I'm thinking this side we're gonna make kind of more of like a resort type area. So I don't know that I really have assets to do it right now, but I thought it'd be kind of an interesting idea to work on this, and I'm realizing I don't need that up right now. So yeah, so that's kind of my idea for over here. So I think I'm gonna first start out by laying the paths over here, because again, that's gonna be one of the easier tasks to accomplish for this. And this beach is a little bit more curved than the first one we have on the other side over there, so there's a little bit more that needs to go into this one, and yeah, this is not looking that great, is it? Okay, so let's see if we can make this be a big curve. Yeah, kind of. And I guess we'll just kind of end the path over on that side. This could be a little bit better through here as well. Let's try doing this one. Maybe we can... I thought maybe that would work for over here, but I guess it doesn't. Yeah, that should be fine. Make that one a little bit flatter, and maybe make this area over here too a little bit better like that. So let's see if we can... Yeah, that looks fine. And even right in here is kind of a little bit of a bump, so let's see if we can smooth that one out as well. Went a little too far, not far enough. Let's see if we go down to there. Yeah, that will work. And then we just kind of continue it over to this side, which... well, this side's going to be a little bit more interesting, because I'm thinking this kind of island I have over here too would be kind of a cool area to put like a standalone sort of building, like make it a little resort with like a whole bunch of flowers and that. Maybe put some paths, just kind of like a small thing going on. And then we got this little island out here too that I don't know what I want to do with. Might just have some like Might just be like a continuation of this over here and like put a bridge across or something, if that's possible. No. We have to use an actual like bridge path in order to do that. So we can do something like that, which actually looks kind of interesting, but yeah, not really. We can figure that out later. So we've got our path going on over here, and we literally just end right here next to the beach with this road. So you know what? Putting that path down first is probably not a great idea, because I want parking lots over here, right along the beach, because this is kind of going to be the main beach, and then the far side is going to be kind of like the lagoon beach, which is going to be more like a private sort of thing. So what I'm thinking is over here we can kind of just have this be a straight road, and this one can kind of be a straight road as well, but we'll kind of maybe instead we can maybe think about going over here, like maybe if I can get a 135 degree angle. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can get kind of a road up that way, which takes this kind of area off the grid a little bit, and will give us a little bit more variance. And then I'm thinking from here we just more or less take our sort of beach area. And you know what? This could actually be an avenue, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's make this an avenue as well, with some nice trees on it. That slope's apparently too steep. We'll have to skip that one, and we can just destroy it and replace it. Yeah, because this other road's gonna kind of intersect it, so yeah, it just kind of doesn't want to go there. So we'll have this kind of as our sort of road through here, and then we have this road over here, which I kind of want to make this one kind of hug the edge of this mountainside, and we'll make it cross over to that island. So see, and this is why I kind of want a flat area here, because yeah, that didn't turn out very well. And if we were to take maybe this tool, oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's put you back. Oh, and see, I forgot this isn't really flat either, is it? So yeah, let's smooth that out. This needs to get kind of flattened here. So we'll just kind of do something like this, and something like that, and hopefully we get something that works. And we'll smooth this out a little bit here, and there we go. Maybe that will get us to an area where we can get this through pretty easily without having too much of that kind of stuff going on. One can hope. So, kind of there. And yeah, it does leave kind of a little bit of a ridge here, but it's not as bad as it was before. And you know what? This can be kind of a straight road here, so we'll do that. And yeah, we'll just kind of... Oh. Interesting. So we'll just kind of have it act like it's a sort of bridge, and then we can maybe think about, we can get like maybe this goes to units, and then we have a road here that like little building sits on. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So we can just kind of doesn't want to do that turn. Can go over one more, that might work. So if we do 3 units, yeah, then we can go over like that. Although that didn't really work. So 3 units, 3 units, and then we take you. Let's delete this road. Let's turn on anarchy, and let's make a turn here. Turn Anarchy back off, and we get a little bit of a straight road here. That kind of ends off this area, and that we can kind of use to build our resort here, so... Yeah, it kind of gets like this cool little bridge here, and then you get... Yeah, and I like that. It's like little details like that, and... Actually intersects at the right angle there, too, so... Everything works. So, and... Kind of get this kind of interesting bridge over to there. The avenue ends kind of awkwardly, but... That's not that big of a deal, so... Now that we have all that going on, we have the road on the side over here. We have the road down the middle. I think I'm also gonna want one maybe over on this side, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it quite yet. So I'm thinking I wanna, you know, just take some time, make a layout for kind of this area over here. We'll have some neighborhoods, some other stuff going on too, and even we'll need to take this kind of stuff and we need to turn you into sand here, so that way we have our beach going all the way down to the road here. So let's see, can I get this to do what I want it to? Yes, I can. Let me just get rid of like that little bit that went to the wrong side. And we'll paint that a little bit better too. There we go. And maybe, no, that spot we kind of want there, so that's kind of be where it's going to end. We can maybe put like some rocks and stuff in here and maybe even along the beach area, so makes it look kind of a little bit nicer. And also some of like this stuff we want to kind of smooth this out a little bit better. So I'm gonna do that now as well. And yeah, so I think that's gonna make this beach kind of really pop out and work. So now, yeah, if I drag from this side, from the upper side here, this kind of flattens out a little bit better, is what I'm noticing, and yeah, that's how we do it. I can still tell there's like a little bit of a bump here from the road, kind of, but it's a lot better than it was before. Maybe if we make this a little bit larger, we can get a smoother thing going on here. Not really. Oh, and if I right-click, it does the exact opposite. It makes it less smooth to that area, so we don't want to do that. And you know what? This could also be a thing for... Oh, nope. Undo. There we go. That should be fine then. Yeah, so we'll kind of get a little bit of work done on this, I think. You know what? Let's maybe see about putting in like some buildings here that could act as like resort type stuff. We have this interesting luxury hotel building, which is it's pretty large. Maybe put you down somewhere over on this end. Maybe even here? So yeah, we're kind of... I like that building there. Yeah, we're just kind of gonna have this sort of lined up as like a resort type area, so maybe the club could be over here somewhere too. Maybe I'll have it like back over here on this main road. Let's see, what else can we get to fit here pretty well? And Fuji Center, maybe? Let's see, what do you look like? No, I don't think that... I think that's more like an office building. You want, like, interesting looking buildings that would fit in kind of a sort of area like this. So maybe, like, maybe this could be, like, seen as, like, a hotel sort of thing. Yeah, that would work pretty well for one, although I don't know that I like it there. Maybe over here? Okay, that looks good, and then we'll just kind of build quite a few of these, get some kind of stuff going on here, and what's this thing? It's a roundabout thing. I don't think a roundabout thing's gonna fit here very well. Transport tower. That looks like kind of a cool hotel as well. Maybe we put that down over here on this end? Put that kind of on this end of the thing. No, I don't think that would look really good. That looks like it would be a hotel. Maybe we put that one somewhere along here. Maybe... kind of want to space these out pretty well, so... maybe we put this one, like, over here. The Grand Mall looks kind of like almost a hotel thing, too. Wow. Yeah, there's lots of buildings that look like they could be hotels. Nah, I don't like that one too much. I'm gonna skip that one. Let's see, what else can we get? Maybe this thing? That almost looks too weird to be here. I don't like that. And then got kind of an interesting sort of square-shaped building, which doesn't make much sense. Alright, so we're back, and yeah, I took some time, plopped a few buildings for kind of like our front area for our sort of resort area. A few of these are, again, default buildings. Like, I have the transport tower over here. I've got the luxury hotel, which obviously makes a lot of sense here. And I've got the high-interest tower, which, surprisingly, these other two look like they could be hotels, other than, you know, the fact that this one says transport tower on the front of it. I don't think this one says anything, though. No, it just looks like a cool sort of building to kind of have over here in this area. And a lot of these other ones are just custom assets. I'm sure they're just different buildings from a whole bunch of different areas, but they kind of fit in to kind of almost make you think like it is a resort area, so that's kind of the feeling I was going for, because I know there's not a lot of buildings out there that, you know, do this specific thing. And if I turn anarchy on here, can I? Ooh. So we have kind of like a sort of drive for this hotel to kind of get people in and check them in, and then they can, you know, drive around here. Maybe there's like a parking garage over here. Thinking we need another parking garage somewhere too. Don't think I have enough parking for all these like hotels and all this kind of stuff, so yeah, that is one thing we need a little bit more of. And see, I see that one. That's one I used already. We have like a parking garage here, just a small one. Yeah, I mean, that looks okay. It's not really the most spectacular thing, but it looks okay. No, yeah, that's just the only thing we really need over here. Could Be nice to have, like, more parking garages rather than, you know, like, just surface parking, but, you know, I mean, even surface parking isn't going to be too bad for this area, and if we have those there, we might as well, if we have space, we might as well use it, and we can get another sort of parking lot over, I guess over here would be another one. But yeah, there's not really a ton of parking for this area. This is probably the biggest parking garage, which, you know, I don't want to copy the same thing over and over tons of times in this area, and, you know, we can also pretend like maybe this building, this thing on the side over here goes down like a parking garage or something, and so that one has like underground parking. Maybe one of these other ones has parking underneath too. Maybe one of, yeah, like maybe this one over here, although I don't see how you get down to it. But yeah, we're basically gonna have to pretend we have enough parking here, so. Next thing we need to do is decorate the area up, and I think that's gonna be kind of an interesting task to take on as well. So yeah, I did want to also put down the club sort of thing over here. Maybe just right over here along the main road. Driving range I could put into, but I don't know how well that would fit. You know, even like in something like this, maybe over here in this front corner would look kind of cool. Maybe in front of this building. That actually does look kind of cool, although I wish I could get it more centered. There we go, right there. So, kind of have that kind of as our sort of little entry point over to here, and I suppose we can, you know, kind of detail a lot of this stuff up now pretty easily, so, you know, maybe even something like back over here. Oh, we have a specific pool thing. We can maybe say, let's just put in a pool somewhere that makes sense. Because, you know, a lot of these hotels are big. The blue thing's on top of this building, and I think it's this one. No, it's this one over here. Kind of look like rooftop pools almost, and, well, it doesn't make sense that they're the only two that have pools, especially since the beach is right there and a lot of people are going to be in this area. So, you know, if we can get something like that in here, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, except for it sticks out like a sore thumb, so let's not put it in. See, something that would, like, just do a whole bunch of that kind of stuff for us, like a actual like resort pack would be kind of cool. So then we have like this kind of stuff going on. See, there's another parking garage. Okay, maybe we need another. Can we get another parking garage somewhere in here? Maybe kind of have it back here next to the club. It's the same sort of style as the other one, which is fine. I think that makes a lot of sense that we have multiple parking garages of the same style, so I'm not gonna complain about that one at all. And you know, it's kind of a good thing to have more parking available, so it would also be kind of, maybe put that over here instead of what's below it. And we take you and delete you. There we go. So we get rid of, see, now those don't look right. Maybe we just take two of these and put them next to one another. And we take another one. If I'm still highlighted on it, okay. And we just do something like that. That looks pretty interesting. I think that's something we can work with pretty easily. And past that, it's just going to be a lot of planting down some foliage in the areas in between. And I want to, you know, we'll say put in a few palm trees and that kind of stuff in. So I think this is going to be what I'm going to do for a little bit. We're going to make sure that we're not planting 5 trees in one spot. And that by doing that, we just need to make sure we don't move the camera. So, yeah. Because that's kind of the reason it does that. When you hear like multiple clicking, it's because basically I'm taking the camera and moving it while I'm trying to place down trees and stuff. So, yeah, I need to make sure I stop doing that. And we can put some of those kind of stuff. And yeah, this is just mostly going to be an area where we just do a whole bunch of like palm trees and stuff. So make it look kind of like a nice area and sort of like a resort area almost. So yeah, I think I'm going to just, you know, do some detailing here, and I'm going to come back when I'm pretty much done with all of this, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I thought I'd come back and show you guys kind of the progress I've made up to this point. So we've got a little bit going on. We have kind of foliage going around some of these, like we got the one hotel here. We kind of got a line of palm trees going around the side and the back here. The front is actually over here, so yeah, I think, you know. And then we've got like this area up front, this building, we've got that kind of sorted out, which actually looks really nice. We've got this front over here to still do between these two buildings, and back behind these two guys as well, so still a little bit to go here. This one just kind of simple. We have the little extra road back here, so it's kind of like you'd have to actually turn in and drive down here, and then you kind of do all your stuff back here, and then you drive back in, and you can go back over here to parking garage and that. This one, the front's not really very decorative, but we got like a little playground in the back with a little parking lot, which goes over to this building. I don't know why. Probably because I decided this was a parking garage or something. I don't know, but yeah, so we got that one, and we got some trees on the side here as well. Got this little bit to do back here, and then this area over here to still finish, and the area back behind here. So yeah, that's pretty much our status so far. Oh yeah, and the island over here is I don't really know what to do with it. We do have the leisure buildings, which surprisingly might make the most sense here. Like the riding stable, not so much, but like some of this other stuff, like a marina or like a restaurant, that might make a lot of sense here. Yeah, this stuff might make a lot of sense over here. Let's see what that kind of looks like. Not so much. Thought it'd look better than it does. So, I thought the boat thing could probably stay at least. You know, maybe we put you more over here, so it doesn't get mad that there's no road right next to it, because these apparently need a road, even though, you know, there's no road here to attach to. Maybe like we could have like a beach volleyball court or something over here. Oh, like a fishing tour thing would be kind of cool too. Maybe we put that over here next to this one. And I just kind of Yeah, it seems kind of weird having these two this close to one another, so maybe we put that one over here a little bit further, and I'm just thinking let's draw one of these roads over here to it. Kind of satisfy that a little bit, and so we kind of get this little island going on too. So I think I'm going to finish up what I've started here and come back when actually everything is finished now. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, so another progress update. We've got this kind of island area over here done. It's not really an island, but it's a spot for one building and a whole bunch of trees. So yeah, I added a few kind of the resort type stuff too. We got the fishing tours, we got a marina, and we got a beach volleyball court over here, along with this building. And yeah, I kind of decorated this area up. It looks pretty nice, I think. And yeah, so we got another huge building over here with kind of just a lot of greenery, and kind of fits in. So except for the fact that there's again a lack of parking, but you know what? I have an idea here. This one, if we were to say go in here and we page down into the mountain, perhaps we can make it look like there is just parking right there. Interesting idea, and I think it actually works pretty well. So yeah, this will just kind of consider, hey, there's just parking underground over here. And this kind of enters it and leaves it. So that way we kind of got this going here, and so this road goes to the hotel, or a building that I'm going to call a hotel. That may not actually be a hotel. And parking, which is kind of just under the hill here. So that works. And then we've got a lot of those, and we've got parking between these guys, extra surface parking over here. This really doesn't have any other parking. And yeah, so there still are some spots where we don't have enough parking to satisfy everything, but it's a lot better of a situation. And actually have run out of time to record this episode, although I haven't really got everything done I would like to, so sadly I'm gonna have to end it off here. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!